So, Survival Sunday ended on a high for Wolves, and we can now join Rob Dorset at Molineux. Rob, what's going on there today?
Well, Rob, the weather's taken a turn for the worse, but it's not dampening the celebrations around this part of the West Midlands. The Wolves fans are absolutely delirious that their team stayed up. And the club, well, they're certainly not resting on their laurels. We were told that the Stan Cullis stand behind me, the demolition of that stand would begin today. And we can show you some pictures of what's happening just behind me inside the stand. Absolutely extraordinary pictures of the cranes at work, biting great chunks out of the seating and that sort of thing. And at the same time, alongside that, they're digging up the pitch and in preparation for laying a brand new seeded fibre sand turf ready for the start of next season. Now, just to give you a bit more information about the stand itself, it's not going to be ready for the start of next season. Clearly, that's going to take a lot longer than that, but they are hoping it will be ready for the start of the season following that. In the short term, it means that the capacity of Molineux will reduce from 28,000 down to 21,000 for next season. So, disappointing from the Wolves' perspective that they'll only be able to get 21,000 fans in here for next season in the Premier League. But once that has been completed and that stand is fully rebuilt in 3 phases, the capacity will move up to 36,000. So you can see the ambitions of the club, and the fact that they stayed in the Premier League yesterday are absolutely crucial to those ambitions.
Yeah, it was an emotional day for the supporters, wasn't it? What have the fans had to say there? Some of them arriving to collect their seats, weren't they? Quite literally.
Yeah, quite literally. I mean, the supporters can't quite believe it. They've been through the ringer, they've been through the emotions, but not just the players. I mean, I actually spent a lot of the second half of yesterday's game inside the players' dressing room here, the home dressing room at Molineux, because we were watching Jeff Stelling and the soccer special team giving the scores and the updates, and I had the likes of Michael Kitely, an unused substitute, standing alongside me, David Jones, who couldn't quite believe what they were watching. Half the time, Michael Kitely had to look the other way, while one of the coaching staff was on a walkie-talkie, keeping Terry Connor alongside Mick McCarthy updated on the touchline. So a quite extraordinary afternoon there. But for the fans in the stands, an equally emotional roller coaster. They thought they were down, then they were back up again. Here's what one or two of them have said to me about what an emotional day it was yesterday.
It's great. It's beautiful. I hope next year we'll do the best. If we get new players, if we got the manager's done really well.
Our odds dropping and coming back up, then it's unreal. But good to the lads. They do us proud in the end.
How does the club push on from here? Do you feel that this is a bright future now that you've stayed up? You can push on.
I don't know. I mean, it's obvious for all the fans to see where the problems are. Will they be addressed? They don't seem to have been addressed the last couple of years. So,
what do you see as the problems?
I see the defence. I think it's awful, shocking.
So there you go. Not just celebrating, but already planning and letting the management and the chairman here know exactly what they expect for next season. They want new players. They want to strengthen the defence, as you heard from some of the fans there. But let's be honest, it's been an incredible day for Wolverhampton Wanderers. Contrast it with their nearest rivals just down the road, not West Bromwich Albion, but Birmingham City, who'll be squaring up to life in the Championship next season. At one stage yesterday, it looked like either Wolves or Birmingham would be going. It's Wolves that have stayed up, and the fans are really, really enjoying that fact today.